For those watching this Weird AF News on YouTube, I just want to let you know that there are extra things that you get if you subscribe to the podcast. For instance, I read some emails, and I also publish funny call-ins that I have to my station. And you can just Google search or through your little podcast app, Weird AF News, and please subscribe to that. Also, leave a rating and a good positive review if you dig what I'm doing, because I get a lot of awful reviews of my podcast, unfortunately, and actually you can listen to those too, because on the podcast I read those as well, and it's pretty funny. Here's a story though. A school district is mulling homework ban proposal from the students. Yes, kids don't want to do homework. I didn't want to do homework, but it's part of the game, man. Look there's no free ride in this world. Okay, do you think there's a free ride in life? Well, you're a little inaccurate in your judgment of what life is. Okay. I don't want to see a time where there's no homework, all right? I want the kids to suffer. I want them to suffer more than I did. They have the best life right now. I want their life to be just as shitty as mine was as a child. You know what? And we all benefit from that, because kids that face adversity, they appreciate shit when they get older. They become adults. Did you ever notice an adult that didn't face any adversity? You know, a kid that gets no adversity, a kid that was never punched in the face as a teenager, as an adult, really needs a punch in the face, as my comedian friend Paul used to say. This story is coming out of New York. A school district just outside of New York City is considering a proposal from 2 fifth graders to get rid of homework. First of all, what kids have this much power? When I was in school, if 2 of us were like, hey, excuse me, we would like to propose no one ever does homework, the teacher would be like, shut the hell up. Go to the principal's office, shut up. Perhaps I'll even suspend you, okay? You're definitely getting detention for this unnecessary, arbitrary outcry. I don't give a shit what you want. Now, in school, they can propose this kind of stuff? Are you insane? 5th graders Chris DeLeon and Nico Keeley at Farley Elementary School in Stony Point say they decided to petition for a homework ban due to stress from homework. Oh, is it stressful for you, is it? I know, it's so hard, you know, being a 5th grader. It's just, life is so tough, especially now. I mean, you got porn right on the device you have in your hand. You got more money than I have right now. 5th graders are richer than me. Have you noticed? 5th graders are at the mall right now shopping for new clothes. I can't afford new clothes, but no, they're out there right now buying new clothes. 5th graders have the best life. What, are you kidding me? Homework is stressful. Oh, man. Anyways, the news reports the district was already considering how to rethink homework for district students, saying they agreed with the students' points. Oh, what are you doing, school district? What is wrong with you? You agree that the students shouldn't have homework? What? Man, I mean, how would you begin with this? Assistant Superintendent Chris Felicello said that officials are trying to rethink homework to make it more beneficial for students. Okay, well, all right, look, you want to change it somehow? That's fine. Don't remove it. What are you, an idiot? The district is considering several options, one of which would allow parents to ask for homework for their children. School officials hope to have a new homework policy ready to go for the next school year. What does that mean? The parents ask for homework? So if the parents don't ask, the kids don't get homework? What is that? Let me tell you something. Bad idea, because the parents are either going to ask for no homework, or they're going to forget to ask for homework, or the kids are going to, because the parents are pushovers now, right, most of them, the kids are going to be like, man, I don't want to do homework, man. Don't ask for homework. Don't ask for homework. And then the parents will be like, okay. Or you're going to get those parents that are super draconian and are going to ask for way too much homework, you know? I'm worried. I'm worried about the future of mankind. I shouldn't even say mankind. I'm worried about the future of my country. The generations upcoming now have it way too easy. Life is too lenient on them on the way up, and it's not giving them the proper skills to create any sort of forward momentum in the culture when they become adults. They are not going to be able to contribute as much as a let's say a whole generation that was given a little adversity, sort of pushed in the corner a little bit, challenged, taught to think for themselves and to approach obstacles in a creative way and to overcome, adversity. Those are skills that are really needed in the culture, I think. We are facing, with the current political regime, not to mention the environment, I worry all the time about the future. One of the reasons why I got a vasectomy is because I am so afraid to bring a family into this world. I have very little hope for the future, I admit. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude about it, but deep inside I really have a hard time with it, and I worry. And what we need is real problem solvers. We really do, because the problems that are going to be facing us in the next 50 to 100 years are going to be so insurmountable that we need a new, brilliant generation to come out to face and conquer these problems. And if you start doing shit like don't give them homework, who's going to save us? Who the fuck is going to save us? Look at me, homework is a thing. There's a lot of things that's needed. This is a very simple one that's needed. And you take homework out, I mean, where does it end at this point? I'm already witnessing my friends that have children never say no to the kid. Never ever say no to their kid. You know what I mean? What kind of kid are you breeding? I can see they're making an asshole right in front of my face, The people that are never told no become ungrateful adults. They do. They don't appreciate the simple things in life. That's why you should say no to your kids. Just arbitrarily. They're like, what's for dinner? None for you. Go figure it out.